So I am ready for you guys today. I am ready. I am ready. It's been a long time I've done a site inspection tour, and EPE Gardens phase 1 and 2 got sold out within 2 months. And immediately I heard that this is going off the market. Kiamosa, were, I ran here. I ran here so that you guys can see life for yourself and you can take advantage of the pre-launch price. This place is hot. Go online and do your research about the phase 1 and 2. It got sold out like that, and that's because their locations are always superb. Now, please help me show them the road. This is facing the Ikorodu Expressway, and they are selling at a pre-launch price. You know what savvy investors usually do? When they hear pre-launch price, what do? They jump on it because they know within a month or less it is going, the price of that pre-launch price is going to skyrocket. That's an immediate return on investment. They don't wait to hear the launch price or the current price. Now, an estate facing the road, few minutes away from the largest food logistics hub in the whole of Africa, selling for 4.5 million for 500 square meters, all inclusive. And with an initial deposit of 500,000, you are well on your way. So there's no story. I came here. So before next week, you can make your purchase and you can take advantage early. Show them the road. Let them see the road. Show them the road. Can you see? Can you see for yourself? Seeing is believing, though. Mr. Property, they paint imaginary picture. Can you see for yourself? Can you see the road? It's facing the Ikorodu Expressway. Have you subscribed to this video? Oh yeah, go and subscribe. Go and subscribe, like, share, because it is not only you that sabi better thing. Let your friends see, let your family see it, because this is a good thing. Once you have something like this, your generation is made for life. Your children will thank you and pray for you whenever and wherever, because you have created generational wealth for them. This place is less than 5 minutes away from the largest food logistics hub in Africa. So I need to keep it locked to this channel. If you have not subscribed, go and do that now. Let's take a stroll together. Let's check the estate around. So just in case you have another reason to procrastinate, remember this. I need you to hear this secret very well. Lagos has the lowest land mass in the whole of Nigeria. Of all the states, Lagos State has the lowest land mass. You didn't buy Lekki phase 1, you didn't buy Aja, you didn't buy Songoteru, you didn't buy Ikoyi, you didn't buy Banana Island. And you still think you have time. Lagos has the lowest land mass. If Epe was a person, Epe is the last man standing, because after Epe, you are entering Ijebu and Ikorodu. Epe is the last man standing. And you have an opportunity to buy something facing the road, a bush facing the road, selling at a giveaway price. So all this passion that I'm putting into all these videos that I'm doing, I'm not doing it for nothing. Nothing pleases me. I take pride when my client, I'll share some of my reviews. Say, God bless you, Williams. So because of you, it was because of your video you did 2 years ago that I watched on YouTube that I bought this estate. It was because of your video that you did 3 years ago that I bought this estate. It was because of you that I bought early. Presently, they are selling this estate at so price. Epe is the last man standing. Come with me. Let's see current development in the estate. And I'm sure, like a lot of my clients do ask, they will come to the comment section and they ask me, Williams, don't do this as a salesman. I need you to make an honest review of this estate. So if you need my honest review, I am doing a separate video where I'll be covering on review of estate review of the EPE Gardens phase 3. But my honest review of this estate, let me just do a summary here. The location is superb. The title, I won't give it a 10/10 because it is still a registered survey. But like I used to tell my clients, your professional, your lawyer can do a due diligence just to confirm that the C of O is truly in view. So if I'm to rate the title, I will give it a 7/10 because there's work ongoing, but it is safe. Your lawyer can confirm that. I am a lawyer, so I don't play with due diligence. So if I tell you it is safe, also get your lawyer to say, Williams, please, we need to do a search. Give us the necessary details. Contact your lawyer to help you do that. Landmarks, I'll give it a 10 over 10. Major projects, please, I need somebody to go into the comment section and tell me a location in the whole of Lagos that is getting the attention of the Lagos state government like Epe. Come back and tell me. There's no other place. So for major projects here, for investors, that's a 20 over 10. What am I saying? 100 over 10. Because Epe is chilling. Epe is crossing its leg and sipping red wine when it comes to investment. Road infrastructure wise, Epe is up there. So for projects, I will rank it for that. Now for community spirit, you are in a location that you can have a mixture of both good community. We are talking about good recreation areas. You have good marketplaces, boast of a dry land. Like you can see, what am I standing on? This is 100% dry land. Dry land. See it yourself. Let me even carry it. Can you see? 100% dry land. This is not waterfront properties. I have videos for waterfront properties. This is 100% dry land. 100% dry land. And trust me, there's a reason the phase 1 and the phase 2 got sold out. In fact, I must give it to EPE Gardens. When it comes to picking location, there's a reason that phase 1 and phase 2 got sold out within 2 months. And don't be surprised, this one will soon be off the market. The pre-launch price is open just for a few days. By next week, it is up. So anybody going to take advantage, please send me a message or call me immediately. My client said I should come back. Oh, a lot of them, I told them to check my timeline, but they said, Williams, go back. We want to see the estate again. Who am I to complain? Who am I to complain? Your wish is my command, any day, anytime. Take me there. I want to go there. Okay, so we are here. I'm back here so that you can see. I've done an Instagram live before, but a lot of my clients said, Williams, I want to join now. Please go back. Please, these are the people paying my money. I have no choice but to do another one. So in my earlier video, I said the secret of savvy investors and the reason why a lot of people say they have foresight is that these people sit down and they tap a lot of good locations that are untapped. They are not waiting for people. You don't see a savvy investor say, you know what, let me think about it. No, the first thing they do is they know what they want, so they do a research. So what do? They go ahead of everybody to go and buy that bush. They buy a good volume in that bush. While you are still looking for a developed location, these people have gone ahead to get a good volume. People are using Dangote refinery as a landmark today. But trust me, when Dangote started his refinery back then, there was no buzz or fuss about that location. Dangote refinery. Dangote didn't decide to build his refinery in Ikoyi or Aja. He went to a location that is cheap and he bought a good volume there. So there's a reason there's so much fuss about Epe, and not just Epe. EPE Gardens Phase 3, EPE Gardens, Gidi, the company that owns EPE Gardens, they are being celebrated because these people have a good talent of sniffing good locations. EPE Gardens Phase 1 and 2 got sold out within months. Why? Because of the strategic location. Ladies and gentlemen, where I am right now is the EPE Gardens Phase 3, and it is facing the Ikorodu-Epe Expressway. I will show you the expressway so that you can see for yourself, and you can currently see work ongoing, and these are major determinants that determine prices of land. development, the title. So what do? They look for very good location and they sell at a giveaway price. So now I'm right here at EPE Gardens, few minutes away from the largest food logistic hub in the whole of Africa. Right here, selling at a pre-launch price. Savvy investors, what do? They buy pre-launch prices because they know in a month or two, the return on investment is immediate. The return on investment is immediate. Launch prices, when the return on investment start coming, it can't be as immediate as pre-launch prices. This place is selling at 4.5 million, all inclusive, no hidden charges, everything added together. The original price is 3.5 million, but the 1 million statutory fees makes it 4.5 million for a 500 square meters, while a 300 square meters is selling for 2.1, and the statutory fees is 800,000. So if you are looking at a long payment plan like 12 months, it comes with an interest of 20%, while a 6 months comes with an interest of 10%. But if you are paying once or within 3 months, most definitely you are getting this price at the price I mentioned, which is 3.5 and 2.1 million respectively. Savvy investors, position yourself. Position yourself. I did a video when I got here. I did an estate review of this estate. I'll be dropping the video on my YouTube, so you should subscribe to that. I did an honest review of this estate, and I dissected all the things you should look at when you're buying an estate. So when you're talking about location, can you see where I'm walking towards? I'm walking towards the express. I'm not selling you a location where I will tell you, you turn left, you turn right. No, it is facing the road. And you'll be surprised that in the next 1 month, this estate is sold out. Not be juju, not be juju EPE Gardens they use. They are very smart when it comes to location. It's very, very strategic. Shout out to people joining the live. You're welcome, Khadija, UC Properties. Who else? Realtor DBC, you all are welcome. I'm sorry I'm supposed to show my face, but this sun has roasted me. This is what we do. This is what we do for the love of the job. Official Wemimo, I am Kazdo. You're welcome. Vitrified Tiles, you all are welcome. So, no be say them say. Can you see? This is the Ikorodu Expressway. Facing the express, and you are getting it at a giveaway price. I want to be like Otedola. I want to be like Dangote. Wanna be a billionaire, yeah. The number one habit of a rich man, or one of the favorite habits of the billionaires you want to be like, is positioning. And one of their favorite habits is real estate. So please don't say you want to be a billionaire if you don't have real estate in your portfolio. You are playing. You are most definitely playing. You can't say you want to be a billionaire without real estate being in your portfolio. So what do these people with foresight, these billionaires with foresight do? They go ahead of everybody. Why are you doing, you know what, I will think about it. First rule of real estate, if you are interested in any investment, first rule is know what you want. And it's a universal rule. You cannot come to my DM and we're going back and forth. And that is why I qualify a lot of my clients. It doesn't mean you're looking down on the person, but you need to know that this person has the capacity to buy. Do you understand? Because in our job, time is the currency that we spend as realtors. So you need to know that this person has that capacity to buy. So somebody that will waste your time, a lot of back and forth, trust me, you don't want to deal with such a person. Because people that are really interested in buying land, they are not doing all these stories. The next thing is they have gone ahead of everybody. They have done their research, sent their professionals, their lawyers, their surveyors to do a due diligence of the location. And the next thing is the favorite part that I like, send your account number. Oh my God, I love that part. Send your account number. I know they miss some. Do you understand? So if you're watching this Instagram live, I only want to hear three things. It's either you are requesting for documents to do a due diligence, or you are requesting for a site inspection, or that part of the conversation. Send me your account number, let me make payments. Please, there's no time to waste, because by this time next week, this location is out of the properties. You can see engineers on site. You can see engineers on site. You can see clients on site. You can see real estate consultants on site. A lot of these people missed out on the phase 1 and the phase 2 because it got sold out within months. While a lot of people were sleeping on it, the very active ones were selling like crazy. And that is why I just decided, you know what, Williams, I'm not sitting in my office enjoying AC. Let me go to where the action is. And that is where I am, showing you live and direct from EPE Gardens Phase 3. And for those that knows my story very well, I've said this before in one of my interviews. I schooled in government college, K2 EPE. And that is why when I'm doing any video about EPE, I'm always super passionate about this location. I'm passionate about this location because I know this location very many years ago. Whether you buy now or you buy later, 5 years will still come. You want to hear that one? Whether you buy now or you buy later, 5 years will still come. 5 years will still be 5 years. Whether you buy now or you buy later, 10 years will still come. You are not buying to live there now. I'm not selling this location to you for you to live there now. I'm selling this location so that you can buy and create generational wealth for yourself and your children. Your children can look at you and say, God bless you, daddy. That same EPE you are looking down on condescendingly was sold for peanuts before. But now, EPE is joining the big boys gradually. Now, the level of development going on here is also a major determinant of how much the price will be going for. So by this time next week, if I tell you this location is selling for 7 million, let me show my face so you can see how much the sun has, how much I've been roasted by the sun today. Like, look, can you see the way I'm sweating? And that's because I don't want any excuse. The nature of our job, inside the sun, inside the rain, there's no excuse. We don't do big man on this job. Can you see? I didn't know EPE will blow like this. If you say that, people will just envelope you because the signs are as clear as day. The signs are as clear as day. Just go on Google now, type EPE. Imagine the amount of newspaper publications we see on EPE. I can't count how many pages we see. 3 months ago, the largest food logistic hub in the whole of Africa was commissioned here. And everybody's beginning to say that the government is kind of biased towards this location. It is obvious the government is. And you are giving an excuse not to buy that same location. 3 months ago, the film city was commissioned here. The best roads in the whole of Lagos State, they are here in EPE. The best infrastructure, they are here in EPE. So the reason a lot of investors don't buy, you hear, okay, let's see how it's going to be. Let's see, maybe when they do the road, you know, that excuse is not available. The road is done. Maybe when they do the lights, it's just like a village. Light has not got, you don't have that excuse. It's not available. That excuse is not available. There's light. There's road. Investments, your left, your right. If you turn to your left and your right, investment up and down. So what's your excuse? Ladies and gentlemen, this is my second time, on my third time of doing this Instagram live today. The things I do for you people, the things I do for my clients, you know I love you. Mr. Property. But I love this job so much, and there's nothing that brings more fulfillment when I see my clients praying for me. Williams, send me your account number, let me send you a token. A client of mine bought a waterfront property about 3 months ago for 2 million. That estate is selling for 5.2. So for the realtors, they know the property that I'm talking about. And just last week, the realtor saw the advert and my client saw the advert and my client was like, Williams, I beg, send me your account number, may I wire something? Because I was on her neck like a vein that you just have to buy, ma. Ma, you just have to buy. Ma, you just have to buy. He said, Williams, so yeah, send the account number. She paid 500,000. You know the kind of money or the kind of things parents will do, they'll be like, let me just pay something. Now she's seeing the value. And we are talking about within 3 months. We are talking about double the return on investment. You said you go wire me money now just to say thank you. So that's the way it works. So I will go to any length, which is what I'm doing right now. I will go to any length, do 10 Instagram live if I need to, just so that you can take an action. My call to actions are always clear. I don't do, you know what, don't send me a DM, call me. Let me even drop my number, sir. Call me like ASAP. And please, serious buyers only. I cannot overstress that. Time. We don't play with time. Everything is scheduled. So if you're calling, please, you're calling me for 3 things: site inspection, or you want to do a due diligence, or you want to make payments. Mr. Property, the property live. Okay, still going around, and I'll be sharing these on my feed as well because of some of my clients that are unable to join. These are the things we do on this job. So realtors gathered, clients gathered, engineers gathered. There is a buzz here. The same buzz that was all over the phase 1 and the phase 2, and the same buzz that made the place sell out within a month or 2. Pre-launch price. Advantage of a pre-launch price. If you're a new investor, if you don't know the advantage of a pre-launch price, go online now and quickly do your research, because there's an immediate capital appreciation if you are buying at a pre-launch price. Don't play with EPE at all, or you gonna learn. Let me show my face. Let me sound like very dark man. Let me show my face. Don't play, or you gonna learn. Oh, I don't have pure water with me. Be a partaker here. Don't say, this boy was coming live every day. I was seeing his advert on YouTube, and I have the money back then. What did I use the money for?
We sold out on EPE Gardens 1, EPE Gardens 2. We also sold out at about 700 plots for EPE Gardens 1 over 1,000, and EPE Gardens Waterfront. We closed sale because the estate is not too big and we needed to appreciate and reopen sale later and also do some construction. And right here we have EPE Gardens 3. The price of 300 square meters here is 2.1 million with statutory fees of 800,000, and the price of 500 square meters is 3.5 million. Statutory fees of 1 million. What the statutory fees entails is the development fee, the deed of assignment, and the survey. Buy this property and decide building tomorrow, the next day. It already has a residential approval. And as you can see, it's a dry land, completely dry land, no sand filling with it needed for phase 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Property, the property, been fun hanging out with you guys. I'll see you in a bit. Pumba!